Well, good morning, my friends. It is so good to be with you today. I miss you all so much. Thank you for joining me for circle time. We're going to start off with our flag salute. So everyone get your right hand and put it over your heart, and we'll do the flag salute all together. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, let's sit down. Okay, you guys can do this in your living room. You can do it in your bedroom. You can do it with your family. We're going to start our circle time with our good morning song. Are you ready? Good morning, how are you? How are you? Very fine, I thank you. Very fine, I thank you. And you, and you. Now in Spanish. Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Y usted, y usted. Okay, now we have classroom helper jobs today. We're not going to do classroom helper jobs because we're not in our classroom. But what I want all of you guys to do is be a big helper to your mom and dad. You can do classroom helper jobs at home, like picking up the trash, putting your toys away, helping your mom and dad set up lunch or dinner or breakfast. Whatever your parents need, whatever your siblings need, you can be a big helper around your house, okay? So the next thing that we're going to do is I want to encourage all of you guys to spell your name every day. You can have your mom and dad write your name on a popsicle stick, or you can write it on a piece of paper, but every day I want you to spell your name for your mom and dad so we keep practicing our name and how to spell it. Okay, well, let's do our months of the year. Are you ready? January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. All right, now what month are we in right now? We're in the month of March. Good job. Last month was February, and before that we had January. January, February, March. Pretty soon it's going to be April, but we're still in March. All right, let's move over here. We have a new letter of the week. Right up here is our new letter of the week. Do you guys know what letter this is? That's right. That's letter Y. And in this picture we see a yo-yo. The Y says ya. The Y says ya. Every letter makes a sound. The Y says ya. Like yo-yo. And Y like yellow. See my chair? My chair is yellow. Yellow starts with Y. We also have a picture up here. We have our letters up here, and I see Y says yak. This is a picture of a yak. We also have Y for yarn, okay? And we have Y for yogurt. Yogurt. We'll be talking about the letter Y all week long. Last week, our letter was what? W. Last week, our letter of the week was W. This week, our letter of the week is Y. All right, now we're going to do our colors. I'm going to point to the color, and you're going to tell me what that color is. Are you ready? Purple. Good job. White. Pink. Black. Blue. Brown. Yellow. Yellow starts with Y. Orange. Red. Gray. Green. Now, if you know the colors in Spanish, go ahead and say the colors in Spanish to your family or to your parents. All right, so because we're in March, our color of the month is still green. All right, so this is our color of the month. And we're gonna sing the color song together. G-R-E-E-N, G-R-E-E-N, G-R-E-E-N. Green as an evergreen tree. Trees are green. Grass is green. What else can you find around your house that's green? All right, now we're gonna do our calendar. We're gonna do our days of the week. We're gonna figure out what day is it today. All right, we know our month is March, but what day is it today? Well, we need to figure out how many days of the week are there. Do you guys know how many days of the week there are? That's right, there are 7. Can you guys show me 7? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Here we go, look up here. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, I'm gonna need you guys to help me count so we can figure out what day it is today. All right, are you ready? Take a big breath because there's lots of counting to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Monday, March 23rd, 2020. All right, so today is Monday. That means yesterday was Sunday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. We also are now in the season of spring. Spring, it's not winter anymore. Spring, we might see some rain. We might see some more rain in the season of spring. All right, so now we got to figure out what's the weather like today. Everybody ready? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy out today? Why don't you guys look outside and figure out what's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it thunder and lightning? Is it cloudy? Is it snowing? Is it snowing? How about, is it really windy outside? Or is it partly cloudy? Do you see some sun, but do you see some clouds too? You guys figure out what's the weather like today and talk about it with your family. All right, well that's circle time, and we're gonna get going on some activities. Come and join me. All right, well for our craft today, we are going to make a school bus because we're talking about transportation this month. And lots of people use school buses for transportation. My own kids ride the school bus home from school every single day, so they are very familiar with the school bus. People use school buses to go on field trips. School buses can fit a lot of people. And so there's one way that people use transportation is school buses. So we're gonna make a school bus today. Now what you're gonna need is a paper plate. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut the paper plate in half, but don't throw the other part away. You're gonna use it for our craft tomorrow. So just use half of the paper plate and color it yellow. You can paint it yellow if you have yellow paint. You can color it with crayons or you can color it with markers. And then you're gonna get some black paper. Now if you don't have black paper, you can use some white paper that's lying around and you can color it black with crayon or marker. So you're gonna use black paper because we wanna make the wheels black. And also, I cut a really long, skinny rectangle and I wrote school bus on it. And I used a white crayon because white shows up on black. So you're gonna put school bus and then you're gonna cut out 2 circles for the wheels. You're gonna use, again, black paper or you're gonna color the white paper black. Whatever works best for you, whatever you have, use whatever you have at your house. The next thing is I was trying to be creative, so I cut different shapes for the windows. We have rectangle windows, we have a triangle up here. So you be creative. You can use squares, rectangles, triangles, circles for the windows. Be creative, it's your school bus. And so then I just traced them again with a white crayon and cut them out. And your mom and dad can help you trace. If you need help, just ask. And then I glued them on with glue. But you know what? You can use tape. If you have tape around the house, you can use tape. Stick it on your school bus. You can have mom and dad help you to write school bus, or they can write it and you can trace it on top of their pencil markings. And there you have it. That's your school bus. Now, before we go, we have to sing the Wheels on the Bus song because that's one of our favorite songs to sing together. And we just made a school bus. So that reminds me that we need to sing the school bus song. Are you ready?
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The door on the bus goes open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The door on the bus goes open and shut, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. What do the mommies say? The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town.
And you guys can sing this at home with your family, and you can use your school bus to sing it. All right, well, thanks for singing with me today. Thanks for doing a craft. Hey, are you guys ready for a dance party? Everybody get up on your feet. I've got my kids here, and we're gonna party.
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah!
Let's play the party freeze!
Yay!
Yeah!
Okay,
Now remember, when I say freeze, freeze.
you have to freeze.
And when I say dance,
Dance! Ready?
Dancing, dancing all around. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Dancing any way you please.
Get ready.
but stop when I say freeze.
Oh, I'm watching you.
And
Are you
we're
frozen?
ready. Get ready to hop.
Hop!
Hopping,
Hop! Hop!
hopping,
Hop!
hopping
I can't do it.
any way you please.
But stop
Get
when I
ready.
say freeze.
Don't move!
Everybody,
Stay frozen!
get ready to skip.
Skip!
Skipping, skipping all around. Skipping, skipping, skipping. Skipping any
Get ready!
But stop
Get ready!
when I say
Here we go! Freeze!
everybody, get ready to twirl.
Woo!
twirling, twirling.
Woo! Don't get dizzy!
Twirling, twirling.
Woo!
Twirling.
Ballerina twirl!
Way you please.
Low twirl!
When I say freeze.
Frozen, frozen! Ah! Hold it!
Get ready to dance.
Dance!
Dancing, dancing all around. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Dancing any way you please.
When I say
You ready? Freeze! Well, since it's Transportation Month, I thought we would talk about horses and how horses are used for transportation. People ride horses all the time to help get their cattle and for jobs around the farm. So I'll show you guys a few things with our horse, Betsy. All right, come on. This right here is a lunge line. It's a really long rope. We use this to exercise the horse before we ride. And I'm gonna have my daughter Elena demonstrate. But before we do that, it's important to brush the horse down. So you guys are gonna watch us and we're gonna brush the horse and make sure she's nice and clean before we get on her. Are you ready? Okay.
Okay, now that we've finished brushing her and she's nice and smooth, we're gonna go on to picking her feet. Now, what we do with the pick is, this is the part where you take it inside her foot and pick the dirt out. And if there's a rock in there, you want to get it out as soon as possible. And this is the handle where you hold on to, obviously, because you need to do it. So.
So the next thing we're gonna do in getting ready to ride the horse is we're gonna saddle her. Are you ready, Lainey?
I'm ready.
All right, first things first. We're gonna put on the saddle pad. Okay. Make sure it's even. All right, next is the saddle. Grab the saddle. Swing it on up there. All right, when you're putting a saddle on a horse, you want to make sure it's even. Okay, there you go. Making sure it's good. Now Elena's going to grab the cinch. We're cinching the saddle to make sure that it stays nice and tight so it doesn't fall off while you're riding. Okay. Okay, now we're ready to go. And now we're going to put the bridle on, which is what you use to steer the horse. And I'm going to do this part because you need to be a little bit taller. Are you ready to go, girl? And now Lainey is ready to ride. All right, saddle up, cowgirl. Woo! All right. Now, as I was saying, horses are a great part of transportation. And a lot of cowboys use horses and cowgirls use horses to check on their fence lines around their property, to gather their cattle. So horses are a great way to use transportation when you're on the farm. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for learning more about transportation.